Neja and Ao Bing were close friends, both under the guidance of their master, Taiyi Zhenren. Taiyi was working on repairing their souls when Shen Gongbao appeared, attempting to break through the protective shield that Taiyi's servant had set up. With the help of the dragons, the shield was destroyed. In the chaos, Ao Bing was gravely injured. When Ao Bing's father, Ao Guang, the Dragon King, arrived, he saw his son dying and angrily blamed Taiyi for failing to protect him. But Taiyi had a desperate plan: to share Neja's soul with Ao Bing to save him. Before this, a war had raged. Neja's parents had fought bravely to defend their palace, but were defeated by Shen Gongbao, who sought revenge for his master's son. Shen Gongbao then used his powers to control Neja's people. Determined to fully restore Ao Bing, Taiyi suggested meeting the Supreme Lord. Although Shen Gongbao opposed the idea, Ao Guang reluctantly agreed. Together, they set out on their journey. When they met the Supreme Lord, he gave Neja a series of tests. In each challenge, Neja and Ao Bing fought fiercely side by side and succeeded. The Supreme Lord began to speak with them about their destiny, until Taiyi's servants rushed in, warning that something terrible had happened to their kingdom. They raced back to the palace only to find many dead. Believing the dragons were behind it, Neja sought revenge. Ao Bing tried to stop him, but Neja refused to listen. Taiyi, fearing Ao Bing might interfere, imprisoned him. Meanwhile, the Supreme Lord captured all the dragons. The Dragon King broke free and attacked the Supreme Lord, but the Supreme Lord's servant intercepted the blow, starting a fierce battle. Ao Guang tried to strike the Supreme Lord while he was chanting, but Neja arrived and fought Ao Guang instead. In the heat of the fight, the Supreme Lord tried to persuade Neja to join him. Neja's parents arrived, and he realized the true villain was the Supreme Lord. Ao Bing tried to attack the Supreme Lord, but his servant blocked the strike, leading to another battle. The Supreme Lord released 3 powerful dragons, and Neja and Ao Bing fought them with courage. However, the Supreme Lord froze the 2 heroes, tied up Neja's parents and Master Taiyi, and threw them into the dragon cage. The Dragon King, however, saved them. Neja then transformed into his ultimate form, the true fire of Samadhi, freeing everyone. They escaped the cage and launched an all-out assault. The Supreme Lord transformed into his beast form, clashing with Neja and Ao Bing. In the end, they defeated him. Ao Bing shifted into his mighty dragon form, and together they nearly killed the Supreme Lord, but his servant intervened and fled with him. In the aftermath, the Dragon King granted Ao Bing the freedom to live as he wished. With peace restored, Neja and Ao Bing continued their lives together as friends.